student, school is a huge part of my life. Apart from being at home, I spend the most time here. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Not only do we learn about social studies, math, science, and English at school, we also do so much more. Clubs, sports. Also, school is where I pick up on what is socially appropriate, how to get to know people, and how to know who you can trust. School is a huge part of each child and teen's life and development.
General Currie School was built in 1920, one of 4 schools in Richmond at the time. For more information, I called Ester Rabinovitch, who had taught at General Currie, to try and recreate an image of what the school was like.
I was there at 72, 73, for about 5 years, I think. It was a smaller school. There was more than 100 kids in the whole school.
When General Currie was first built, it housed all grades, but later it became a kindergarten and grade 1 class, with older students going to Bridgeport and later Garden City. Today, the building generally stands empty, except on Friday, where it is used for an English learning class, a need which has developed with an influx of immigrants. The school was built with heavy pillars, a peaked roof, and large windows, which were characteristic of schools at the time. In fact, these south side windows are originals from when the building was built in 1920.
The school was named after General Sir Arthur Currie, who led the Canadian troops in the Battle of Ypres in World War I, and as a result was made Commander-in-Chief of Canadian Force, the first Canadian to do so. He was knighted in 1933. Looking at General Currie, we can see many similarities and differences to our schools today.
It was, you get to school, we had class time, of course, and then recess and noon, but it was such a small little school. We knew everybody, like everyone knew everyone in the school, so it was quite social too.
According to Miss Oak, a teacher who taught for 12 years at General Currie through 1920s and 30s, teaching in a one-room school was much more challenging and rewarding than teaching in a multi-room school.
And I have very fond memories of that school. It was intimate, it was really small, and we had I had a good 5 years there.
A teacher is often a central figure in small communities. And like any school, General Currie brought people together.
It's like a social, in the middle of this social activity. I think it involves lots of parental participation and support. And it just brings the community together.
Looking at the school and the pictures, we can imagine how this building must have once been what the bigger, newer General Currie School beside it is to us. The chairs in this picture are stacked on the table in a way which I distinctly remember from elementary school, and seeing the faces of students has made the school come alive for me. Like any school, General Currie by itself was a community, as well as a big part of the community around it. Schools bring people together, and General Currie is just another example of that. I had a lot of fun on this project, and I would just like to thank a few people. First of all, thank you so much to Loraine Martin for helping me find an interview and giving me really good advice. As well to Ester Rabinovitch for sharing your memories about the school. Also, I'd like to thank Richmond Archives for your invaluable collection of resources. And finally, to Kelsey Beaudry for this opportunity to be able to learn more about my community and share what I learned.